two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swag. To use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Noles will kick this deep to begin the game. So the return team able to recover the fumble. That would have been a disastrous way to start this football game.
Number 13, set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to...
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here.
That return fires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first. This offense back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be? A deep shot to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Indiana. No chance to catch him there. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Man, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
9, Indiana, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Short connection to the tight end here. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Takes the handoff. It's Daniel. Picks up the first, looking for more. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play.
At the 41. Brings up second down.
They'll run it from the gun. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looks right for a quick completion. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Seminoles will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Takes the toss, heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Florida State 9.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Seminoles will now want to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Indiana.
If you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21. Florida State 9.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep down the left side. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Just trying to get rid of it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers. What a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 9.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Here's the second down play.
Second down coming up.
Using his legs, it's Daniel. He's past the marker and still going. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
The Knowles will crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team at field position. Choosing to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add the lead out to the 18. extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. Florida State, 9.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Penn. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Daniel. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. They'll toss it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. That's 5 scores already. This offense cannot be stopped. Architect defense coach, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42. Florida State, 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
First and 10.
And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
On your feet, Hoosier fans. It's 3rd
As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the bunch formation.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Split backfield here.
2nd down coming up.
A play action, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49. Florida State 9.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. They trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Noles will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Toss play to the running back going left. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Florida State, 9.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Arnold. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Marked down at the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. The quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Indiana, 63. Florida State, 9.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 38. 2nd down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Indiana.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Try to add the lead down to PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
70. Florida State, 9.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
With another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Knowles will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Second down coming up.
Takes off in a bootleg. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference. Offense.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Knowles are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Flying to the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get to the 3, but the margin is still huge.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's got a receiver wide open here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 12.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a toss play to the right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down coming up.
Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Second down play coming up for this offense.
He runs out of bounds at the 26. Brings up second down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it works. The first down to the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down coming up.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. It's second down after that completion.
Brings up
play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Running back with the carry.
And the Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trail. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great play. Instead, a third down play coming up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Noles line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. The defense all over. They stop right at the line. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Seminoles. Great connection there for 6 points.
Number 9 with the grab and the score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
On the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
To kick this one away.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
And the Hoosiers take over.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Receivers are bunched together. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Knowles.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back takes the handoff. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.
And the Hoosier State so prized of possession is the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state. The Boilermakers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Welsh. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hoosiers offense will have the football first. The Hoosiers had no problem as they ran away from the Boilermakers the last time they met.
And that was a game Purdue fans want to forget. They made way too many mental errors in that one. It really was per don't.
And I guess per don't needs to produce to...
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. They go, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun on third down. Quarterback moving. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. On the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line.
Brings up third and goal.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fit it in the window for the score.
That's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Indiana, 0.
The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further. 1891, alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken bucket.
Yeah, of course. The bucket. The bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but, Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun.
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Catch inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Indiana! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, baby.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
First down, Purdue.
They'll run it from the gun. This rivalry dates back to 1891, and you want to know how important the old Oaken bucket is? When Lee Corso won it for the first time, he slept with the bucket.
There are NFL players that don't sleep with the Lombardi trophy, so that just shows you how important this trophy is to these two teams.
Well, it shows you how awesome Lee Corso is, too, because he's also the guy that, when he had a lead on Ohio State, called a timeout, brought all of his players on the field, and took a picture in front of it saying Indiana was beating Ohio State.
The Boilermakers are threatening in the red zone. Nice move there. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Here's the handoff. Got some room entered the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
I love running backs that have nose for goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your guys.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This lost one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Number 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. trying play action. This time he's got it. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
First down, Purdue.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Max. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Fires to the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Boilermakers are on the move. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Let's step back here and look at the big picture from Indiana. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis.
He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Indiana! He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The AT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Got his man on the right. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way his guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. You've got to need better effort in the back end of this defense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Maddox. Strong, firm tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They try to get it outside on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now with they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Number 5.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 14 to Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Power football with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
22-yard line. 4th down. Coming up.
They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to beat him to the left. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Indiana, 28. Purdue, 14.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana!
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's still plenty of time, and you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Nice job to get him past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every. This defense has been suffocating. This offense has got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's got it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Boilermaker!
And to get back in this football game, man, the offense is going to have to make big plays, and they come up with a big one there. Running the jet sweep, getting the playmaker on the perimeter, good blocking, big touchdown, big momentum boost for this offense.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
35, Purdue, 21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trying to turn the corner on the right. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Number 5.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Purdue, 21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score. And Jesse, probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Bulldozes his way through. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Indiana! a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Purdue, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. He's now on second down. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On target to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Purdue! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
The quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him hit the route.
And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Number 5 with the catch.
this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
56, Purdue, 28.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Off the bootleg, wants to toss him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Number 10.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone.
28.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Working that left side now. They stopped it almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
3rd down coming up.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Trying to get behind the defense. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lofts one high and deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Oh, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. It's complete on the right side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Purdue.
Now the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get outside. Breaks the tackle. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Indiana!
Number 5.
The Hoosiers are taking control of this game against the Boilers.
IU speeding away now. You can feel the momentum shifting towards Indiana's sideline. Purdue's got to do something now to get some of that back.
Oh, they can feel the bucket in their hands already. The rivalry game, they've done a great job handling their emotion, taking the lead. Now they just got to finish.
On to attempt the try.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Purdue, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The give to Davis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to the running game. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll go to the toss. Running to Green. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll run the toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Snags it quickly on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Lawrence. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the marker. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. Give to the running back.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He'll keep it himself. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Boilermakers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Dropping back, it's Key. Looking to the big tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermaker! They score for the big fella here. How are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and you make that big play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Purdue, 35.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Hands it off. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Key. Grabs it in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get it down at the 35. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
He's tackled.
The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The give from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd down coming up.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. A lot of way there to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The play action fake. Going for 6. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point splits the upright. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Find some fresh air. Got enough for the first. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Number 5.
And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The give on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. Under fire. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to pass, it's Key. And it's picked off at the goal line. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Sticks it in his belly. Got a little space. Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
They're going to run it to the right. Running into the open space. Lots of room to run. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. And that might be a dagger. They pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Coastal Carolina.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side.
Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got the 1st down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
1st down, Purdue.
Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Key. Here's a heat. And the ball's out and they're after it. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To throw, it's key. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. He lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for room, it's Tucker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got a man, it's Lawrence. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This time around, the old Oaken Bucket will spend the year in Bloomington as Indiana beats Purdue. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.